afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, a master of propaganda, hero of Reich, defender of the fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1vs1 on Simrosky Winter, in the cold, forgotten streets of Simrosky Winter. We shall be watching the South hier Panzergrenadier Angreifen fighting für Deutschland, für das Reich, für die Großdeutschland Panzerdivision. Sturmpioneers leading the way, and he's immediately gone here for Luftwaffe ground forces supported here by elements of the Fallschirmjäger Division versus Captain S. Price fighting for the Soviet Union for the glory of Comrade Stalin and socialism. For the 10th Mechanized Guards Brigade here, we've got snipers on the way there, and we've got an immediate choice of terror tactics of the terror of Price versus the Luftwaffe of Angreifen. Yeah, it doesn't quite work, you know, that way. Well, we got an early sniper here for Price, also 3 bulletins for the snipers, some for reloading faster, and otherwise making them shoot faster and see farther. We got Fulton Tail ramming for Angreifen as soon as he can. Sturmpioneers heading up here, going for the west, might be rushing for the fuel there. Sturmgewehrs clutched tightly in their hands. So named the Sturmgewehr by the Führer himself, yeah. Before that was the MP-44, and before that was the Maschinenkarabiner, or something like that, basically. Project held, well, hidden from the Führer, because it's a fun thing, it turns out, whenever a weapon appears, it can shoot a lot of bullets. Everybody at top sort of worries, you know, the men are going to waste bullets on it. Same reason the Führer stopped that, he just figured the Kar-98 was doing well, because, you know, he'd fought with that in World War I. But the ones who developed it hid it and continued developing it, and then when they showed him later on, he was actually quite impressed with it. So, little fun story there. Points over grab, we got Strafniki then arriving for Price. Strafniki with the SVT-40 semi-automatic rifles and their fuzzy hats. A fuel there secured. Grabbing a point there. Going for both fuel points as well, pretty aggressively here, Mr. Angreifen. My apologies, a third Volkswagen squad there out for Angreifen. And there we go, Sturmpioneers managed to push back the engineers. The engineers were not able to hide, and their fuzzy hats not able to save them there from the assault rifles. So the Sturmpioneers with Stahl helmets on were able to overcome that one. Since Stahl helmets beat fuzzy hats in most cases. Second Strafniki in there arriving for Price. Quick mechanized regiment here for Angreifen. Could go for a flak half tack if you want to sort of keep the Russians' heads down and maybe also blow off a few heads. And there you go, snipers creeping up. There we go. Oops, sorry about that. Fan went rogue for a bit there. There's a slight tendency towards doing that. John wanted to push back, not quite equipped here to deal with the snipers. So Angreifen surmises, going for the fuel point there. Either way, though, still Angreifen actually getting a lot of fuel. He's definitely gaining a fuel advantage versus Price. That could certainly help him out quite there nicely in the start. Going for the victory point there. Fulton's running for the south. Going for the centre. Russians pushing in here. In fact, so far, all of Price's men actually have, and women, have fuzzy hats. Strafniki then getting the Volkswagen. Volkswagen flanking in as well. Few losses there, down to 4 Volkswagens there. The Strafniki might be able to return up close, but then again with more Volkswagens here, the Strafniki probably won't last long, even with the heavy cover there providing support. Even a few shots getting through there, still going to turn things to the favour here of the Volkswagens. They go down to 2 men. The Volkswagens we've got fighting here as well, and going for the fuel there. Forced away there, forced away, and we got the MG-34 here arriving for Angreifen, MG-34. Strafniki there being pushed back, Mount engaging here, Strafniki again. Might have a better chance of opening some of them moving slowly through the snow. There go the Foxes then easily able to get some kills. And you have to be careful to attacking from deep snow since it makes your men move slower, which makes them easier targets and also allows them to take be shot at a lot more before they can get to any kind of cover. In this case, though, the Strafniki were able to, you know, go through it. Though probably would help you have a sniper arriving. So there we go. Undone forced to fall back from there. Sam has been prepared there. We got also early march kit here for Angreifen's Sturmpioneers to ensure they don't run into any mines. Demo charge here from Price early on. Good decision there. We got fuel transporter here from Angreifen. No flak half track, could aim for a Puma, or is he aiming for maybe some kind of rush check? Maybe a swift schwerer punch at quarters, and maybe a quick looks or a Panzer IV. Strafniki flank about there, trying to catch Stubbs over the full spin. This is rather pushing his luck here, Mr. Angreifen, rather pushing his luck. There we go. Heinz down, it's only Paul Dieter left. Sturmpan is flanking in there. Also note they put the kit away, good job there. Some players tend to forget they can do that with their Sturm Pioneers, which does decrease the firepower. And if you do put it away, you get more firepower. I don't know. They go attacking through. A lot of Russians here. The snipers are quick to fall back. Here's the infantry screening them quite nicely there. Nicely done there, but Price Jumpers are going to have to fall back. Map control is now swinging a bit further in the favour now of Price here, though we got the info trying to stop things there. Snipers actually falling back, rather heavily damaged. Got field infantry up, we got flamethrowers there for some of the Price's Strafniki as well, and there you go, conscripts sneaking about here trying to get behind the MG34. Good job there, good job there. Maybe they're just ignoring it and instead going to the fuel point again, going to harass, going to deny Angreifen precious fuel, in which case, good sharp thinking there from Price as well. Samex going down there, we got more engineers on the way. We could, by the way, consider maybe taking up for the tank over tank command about now. The fuel cache could also be a good idea though. Truck moving ahead here, could be a battle group headquarters around here, or a Schwerpanzer headquarters, I suppose, also around here, though we could actually try and set up around one of the victory points, or fuel points, what I generally would prefer to do, but there you go, setting up here to protect the cut-off. So there we go, Schwerpanzer headquarters up, and you could stopping a Strafniki's unit head on there, pinning them down and doing a bit of damage there for the fatherland. Good shooting, Heinz! If only you'd actually aimed at them. Snipers are creeping up in the north. Lots of them being pushed back. And we got not a tank command, we got a tank support them company up here for Price. Who's going to stick around here in the first tier a bit longer, just with a broader tier 1 essentially here. Maybe field guns, mortars, or a maximum here to sort of deal with what Angreifen has on the field at the moment. Angreifen on the hand is basically rushing ahead as far as he can. He could, for example, right now go for some orbital dart and get them a light machine gun, or of course he might be in here for the Lux. Considering there's a sniper about, the Lux here might actually be the better choice. That will certainly have the better chance of quickly hunting down the sniper and annihilating them. So good understanding that is what he's aiming for. Engineers there run off as well. But still, Price is keeping up the tempo here, keeping up the momentum, denying resources here to Angreifen, who's of course doing his best sort of getting it back. So it's starting to look like he might be himself aiming for the Lux here. Now Oberstdano of course are going to, I suppose, also just follow up with some Fallschirmjäger. I think Oberstdano and Fallschirmjäger right now initially could both be a good choice, in particular in support of a Lux here. But I mean, if he could sort of get off good with the Lux, they could do a lot of damage there to Price, and maybe sort of win the fight already. Also no, never mind. Forces there versus conscripts. Bit of a shootout there, field gun arriving. You should certainly counter a Lux, maybe Price is worried about that, but then again, I mean, versus the Oberkommanders, it never hurts, you know, be prepared for a Lux that's sort of being quickly rushed out, and that certainly is what Angreifen is doing here. A fight here, grenades would be good, except it doesn't have a resource for that. Instead, Panzer Shaker up there. Clearly he himself is worried about vehicles from Price in return. Of course the difference is Price isn't getting a vehicle. Angreifen is, and there you go. Lux Aufklärungspanzer, based on the Panzer II. It was one of 2 Aufklärungspanzers the Germans made. The other was based on another light tank, that is the Czechoslovakian Panzer 38T. A little fun fact there. Generally you hear about Lux, but you generally don't hear about the Aufklärungspanzer 38T. The T standing for Czechoslovakia in German. Forces there versus Strafniki. Strafniki got that one in hand. The forces there were in a pretty bad condition. But there you go, looking the troops in centre. Were the mines here? Nope, looks like they were cancelled if they were. Fallschirmjäger's running here, trying to get behind maybe some snipers. Nope, snipers they'll run off. Either way though, Fallschirmjäger's charging in with the FT-42s. Gunning into those engineers as they retreat. And there we go, Strafniki with a bit of trouble here. Luke's setting off and setting into them. Doing a bit of good damage there. Heavy casualties. They're going to have to retreat right past the Lukes there, which is going sort of about there. Plus the Fallschirmjägers, I don't think there'll be any survivors there. And there we go, a wipe against Price this early in the game, and that was the Strafniki. That's going to hurt a bit. Field gunner gets a good hit, then gets the Lukes. Lukes needs to retreat. Scheiße. Step on it, Rudolf. I don't want to interrupt dead here. Point grab, MG34 in a maybe he's apparently expecting this. Nice job, though. Of course, he needs to sort of quickly move up something else to support the MG-34, otherwise he's leaving in this spot open. 5 minutes here, suffering a bit heavily to the Russians. Sniper moving up there, Veteran T2. Which needs to fall back to the base for repairs. And there he goes, Stuffy moving to the MD-34's line of fire, and there's nothing to support them though, so they are quickly pushed off the field there. Map swinging back in the control here of Angreifen, so there's certainly a lot of sort of swing back and forth in the first 10 minutes of the game. That's certainly a bit of dynamism there between the two, and certainly also could indicate a very interesting fight here. More Strafniki. There's their particular strategy here in mind, by the way, from Price. Penal troops are very much a part of it.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Control there versus John Pioneers, who need to put away that minesweeper. And now they don't have a chance at all. 2 men, snipers, conscripts and engineers. Looks being repaired now on the ice. Perhaps not the best place you want to be hanging around with blowtorches. That's just me. Battle Group Headquarters has already gone for all 3 buildings. I mean, he could in theory, rush for a Panzer IV next and just use the Stone Punch to fight medic kits, but looks like in this case, well, of course, there might be something planned here from the Battle Group Headquarters from Angreifen. Certainly also a possibility, maybe a light infantry shoots, but a part of me, would have liked to see a quicker Panzer IV to sort of support Lukes. I think they could be just as well, if not better in some senses, but ultimately, of course, it's down to Angreifen. He might be planning something bigger here. So now they can do something away from the north. 20 kills, by the way. Good job there, good job there. Of course, there versus Strafniki advancing. Fire burning away, SVT-40s laying down covering fire for the rest. Boris there fell down though. Turns out he was allergic to bullets. And we got take up here from Price, now moving on to the Tank Battalion Command. He could go for an A half-tech or a T-70 or an SU-76. I mean, with the looks out that the SU-6 would probably be a good choice to try and deal with it, or at least force it to be a bit more cautious. Maybe alongside a second field gun. Kenmev on the way. Angreifen is certainly going to get worried about enemy armour. He hasn't seen anything from Price in some time, so one can understand. But then again, I mean, he's been able to control the fuel point for some time as well. Just not like he's got that huge of a reason to worry about it either. And it's not, and he hasn't seen any fuel caches from Price either. The only points you can have them are here, and there's nothing there. Still on tank in the centre, now being pushed back there. Good job there by Angreifen. Larger skirmishing here, field coming up to support the centre, not here where there is a looks. That's going to prove a bit unfortunate there for Price. And for tank grenade, damage engine, and that looks could be in a lot of trouble if the field gets another good hit. Another engagement down here, Fox best engineers. Strafniki remaining there, not trying to much support here. The engagement looks moves ahead again, got the snipers wiped entirely. Veterans one there for the looks. Veterans who wants to jump and make to clear out that field gun, that could be disastrous here for Price, absolutely disastrous. But the jump needs to not pursue, they do not try to sort of stay close to it, allowing the field gun here to get away. Might be here that Angreifen was talking about with other things, but that I think was a bit of a miss there. Cleared it out, either taking it or salvage it for some extra fuel. Minor loss there to the Storm Pioneers. Constantly being pushed back here, don't think he's going to get a white on them, not with the Strafniki supporting them. Valtimig is engaging with the Strafniki. Bear support would be nice though. Looks being pulled back for repairs for the second time. Still Angreifen is back in the saddle here, controlling most of the map. We're certainly going to get things harder for Price. Just getting a second sniper team again. So seems to be part of a more specific force composition there for Mr. Price. Could he try and rush the building, maybe pop a bomb grenade instead, getting the here flamethrowers, and ultimately that results here in Angreifen holding back his Falchian Jaegers to avoid them getting annihilated. Finding here in the centre, light infantry on the way, so he's adding himself some artillery, and we got the SN6 on the way for Price to help counter the looks, but also provide him with some artillery. So that should be interesting. Lots of rockets there flying against the house, not doing too much damage before arriving. False grenadiers, left side being given up. Right side is also rather vulnerable, but there we go, we got light infantry gun out here for Angreifen. Continued fighting here. And there you go, looks dealing with the interlopers on the west flank. Good job there, good job there. So anyway, it serves quite nice, sort of dealing with harassers, maybe wiping them up, because There's no sufficient support to keep them safe and ensure they don't get run down. Can the Lux though catch up? They have given a bit of a head start there. No, looks like he gives them, well, permission to, well, not get horribly murdered and annihilated. Could catch the snipers here though. Almost switching to on that Lux as well. Nick, oh no, if he gets that unit, that would be disastrous there for Sergei. Very lucky sniper there. Still vetted to then the sniper. That was, well, Lux, that was bloody close. So if he'd lost that sniper already, that would have been a huge blow there to Price. It still is. I mean, the sniper is still an expensive unit to enforce, but at least it didn't just throw 340 manpower down the drain there. He might lose Station 6 here, though. He might have taken missed Angreifen a bit lightly. No, rockets fly, miss. Rear armor hit by the Station 6 is still operable. Field of Combat Starlink keeps it driving. Meanwhile, Fulton about to the world of hurt their strong points on one side, Fulton is on the other. And he's getting a Jagdpanzer. Of all the things that Angreifen could have gotten, you know, like say a Panzer IV, he's getting a Jagdpanzer right now.
Additional resources are now available to your commander.
Well, we'll have to see how that works out for him. Looks though is ready for the fight. Just he got some targets. Message 6 being repaired. Port down there being grabbed. Stuff needing a quick shot there from the light infantry gun though quickly puts a dent in that assault. Plus the MD-34 is not helping out things either. And the Lux is basically going to be the finisher here. That's basically going to force Price to have to retreat very rapidly unless he fancies, you know, getting them annihilated. Angreifen overall keep up the pressure quite nicely over Price, so he's letting down no mines or anything to stall him. Got shock troopers there, so he's finally going to use his doctrine, though he is rather late. He actually makes any use of it compared to Angreifen, of course, hasn't made massive use of it either, but at least they're going for 2 units. He could consider some trenches or tank traps or anything else to maybe sort of support his defences a bit more, make it harder for Price to pull off any kind of attack. Go counter-attack from Price. Will this do the trick? Shock thing against jump on here, so we need to retreat very rapidly.
Shock troops awaiting deployment.
So Price beginning to build up a large and sizable force, though Angreifen not holding back either. There we go, we got the Jagdpanzer IV, or as it's technically more properly known, Panzer 470. The Jagdpanzer is basically only the one without the high velocity gun mounted on it. I imagine the reason it was called the Panzer 470 was for, well, basically purposes of deceiving the Allies. In case they put sword in the name, they'd figure, oh good lord, the Germans have managed to stuff the gun of the Panther on a Panzer IV. In a sense they had, they just didn't hand it down with a turret. And even then the Panzer IV chassis struggled with the gun. In fact, it had a tendency towards tipping over, seeing the gun barrel into the ground, which was a problem. Same thing the Issue 100 by the way, so from there goes the signaling head, fighting nearby. Close to getting for Panzer fast, but didn't. Further fighting here, snipers pointing off Nikki and shock troopers tagging in. Here we've got the unit for stopping things, so Jagdpanzer falling back because there's nothing the Jagdpanzer can do. It doesn't even have a machine gun on top. Stoffniki there suppressed. That wasn't quite well executed there. We've got another unit moving in there. They could pop off a satchel charge there. No incendiary rounds could obviously increase damage. And there he goes. We have Hunter popping up. MD-34 going to fall back before the entire thing collapses. There we go. Huge explosion there. Shatters the church as though it's made out of bread. Stale bread. Closing the military theory with the Lux. The assault continues on the centre. Price is unrelenting. S-6 that could be moved up to Price. Artillery support, I think, at some particular points in the MD-34, which while they could be using incendiary rounds to increase damage. Don't forget that incendiary rounds works great versus both light vehicles and infantry. Also helps you gain more experience for it fast, obviously, which is also a bonus. But there you go, Jagdpanzer going after the S-6. S-6 here is in a bit of trouble there. Fear got setting up, there we go. Almost. That shot didn't penetrate. Oh, he had the S-6 there, not shot. It pretty much could have made it out there, but it did. Oh well. But it's true though on the field gun. Oh, Jagdpanzer's almost knocked out already. Low on health there. He chanced the field gun though. Might have been able to get off an extra hit. Otherwise, set up and use tracking to increase line of sight. There you go. One more hit. One more hit. No. Chance it again. Chance it again. Ah. And the Jagdpanzer gets away there with a sliver of health. Being behind a smouldering SS-26 with poor Sergei cooking on top of it. What's that smell, Dieter? Vodka marinated pork, maybe? Smells like it, anyways. Comes there versus Volksgesiers. I'm not entirely sure who's going to win that, but there you go with MG34. That one is Germany's. Few point there being taken by the Stuart Pioneers. Heroic assault case scenes of the engineers there. Getting another field gun here. Not a bad decision. We got more Fallschirmjäger arriving. Interesting enough, Angreifen is not considering even a single orbital diving score with the LMG-34 here. Got the shock troops there run off. Looks like could get away, could get away. No, does not pursue, allowing the shock troops here to get away. So just barely, but had he pursued there, I think he would have got the wipe there. Been a huge boom there for Angreifen. Certainly a huge blow there to Price, who lost 390 manpower that way. Still no incendiary rounds there from Angreifen. Be sure to make use of it if you can. It really can make a difference in any kind of engagement, be it the MG-42 or 34.
IL-2 ready and loaded to bring destruction.
Yeah, Panzer repair. Line 2 gun bombarding away, no sort of heavy artillery there from Price. What is he planning next? What is he planning next here? Well, the Engineers are stopped by a single Fallschirmjäger squad. The superior firepower they had really should stop an entire unit. No note, they never equipped full squads with FG-42, so it was sort of more like one per squad, like a light machine gun basically, sort of thing. So little fun detail there. Otherwise they would have been more or less equipped like a regular Grenadier or Panzer Grenadier squad. Probably more Panzer Grenadier, which meant they'd have a lot of light machine guns, not a lot of assault rifles. But looks like Panzer moving ahead here. Enough Luke's is moving up to deal with, well, interlopers on the left flank. The assault continues up partly. Jagdpanzer, I think it's just moving up there for the scare factor, just to sort of let Price know I have a Jagdpanzer here. But you know, problem is Price is not really going to give a damn about that because he's got no vehicles there. He's got nothing, so the Jagdpanzer might as well be a paperweight, a rubber duck on an ice cream wagon. I mean, he's not exactly going to intimidate Price. And he's going to use the rubber ducks. Grabbing the point there, looks staying about. Interesting, did not wipe out the countries there. Missed opportunity, I think, by Angreifen. MG-34 covering up here, still no incendiary rounds, still nothing there. Closing in a bit too few, but that looks closing in ever slowly, ever surely. And we've got a caveat here for Price, flamethrower tank. Units being lost there for Price. Another sniper team by the looks of it. Cut down in their prime.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
So now got a bit more of the destruction there from Price. From Angreifen. I'm not exactly seeing a lot more just Fallschirmjägers and the MG-34. No trenches, no tank traps, no nothing. Fallschirmjäger engaged. KV-8 couldn't even deal with them. Ben Kirby could also work out nicely, and there we go. Right on the shock tubers, right into it.
We are losing supplies.
Not good there. Shock tubers being, well, close to wiped out. If he had another unit could sort of strike in with him, maybe the Lukes could sort of roll in, he could actually probably get them there wiped out entirely. Fallschirmjägers don't need to get out there before they themselves are ended. KV-8 there, arriving like a fire-breathing dragon. They were socialists and began burning away there. The Fallschirmjäger might see a wipe there. And there we go. Virtually 2 Fallschirmjäger squad annihilated. That's going to hurt him quite a bit. The shock troopers make it back safely though. Angreifen did not say rushing the Lukes to sort of try and wipe them. That could have been good for him though. He did not. More troops arriving. No support. Oh, there we go. Jagdpanzer. Looks going in. Engineers are suppressed, taking heavy fire. Meanwhile, looks like a large engagement here. KV-8 trying to get away here. Angreifen by flowing a lot of resource. I'm guessing he's aiming for the King Tiger. He's got more or less the fuel. He just needs the manpower, in which case he could get out the King Tiger, sort of begin doing more damage to Price. There he goes, continuing the hunt. Their units taking losses. Fallschirmjäger need to fall back, taking losses there from the flamethrowers. The units almost wiped out. Further fun, he's got a large infantry push, got figures up supporting, trying to knock out the Jagdpanzer.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
In particular, the Vetchi 2 though is going to be a problem there for the Jagdpanzer. It has a high rate of fire, plus with its proximity to Vetchi 2 in terms of Vetchi 3, I mean, it also gains a higher rate of penetration, plus an even increased rate of fire, which really makes it dangerous for any kind of armor, even a King Tiger. But there we go, he does make a mistake there. We're in front of the infantry, could see some nasty hits there, but there you go, almost got the Jagdpanzer, KV at almost and there we go, field and crew dead. The only Mikhail making away there. KV pulling back. Damaged engine Jagdpanzer. Oh! Going into cautious movement, trying to hide here, but it's not really going well. You got the Lux moving up as well here, Strafniki moving in. He's got the resources for the King Tiger. He's got the resources. Build it, Angreifen, build it. Schnell! Königstiger. Tiger 2. At the same time, looking heavy left damage here to the Strafniki. Closing in eventually very closely. Field guns moving up. Fighting makers arriving. Oh dear, he's got the Jagdpanzer on the ice and shoots. Abandoned. The Jagdpanzer is abandoned. Looks almost knocked out here by the KB8. This 45mm gun is penetrating the armor there, the thin armor. Grenade there on the field gun, almost got it. And there we go, wiped out. We got a propaganda artillery. But the fight makers make it to the Jagdpanzer recruit. Lux is desperately trying to penetrate the thick frontal armor of the KB8. It's just failing. Trying to wreck the field gun as well. And there we go, KB8 scores a kill, knocks out the Lux. Fails to penetrate the free armor of the Jagdpanzer, which technically would have been thin enough for the KB to do with the 45mm gun. I mean, even a 50 caliber could do that, since it's I think like 10mm. There we go, the Jagdpanzer kaput as well. That's both the Lux and the Jagdpanzer annihilated. He's still got the KB8 though, barely. And soon that might be not as well there, unless he gets some infantry up to screen it. And ensure the Foxes don't get close. He spent a lot of manpower there getting out more troops. No King Tiger there called in. He's also lost all his fighting makers, by the way. So right there, huge setback from Angreifen. Huge setback. He's lost all of his armour. Quite a bit of infantry as well. Now it's Price who actually got the upper hand, though he did actually give Price a good beating in the progress. So while Price starts an advantage, it's not, irreversible. Not irreversible. It's MD-34, still no incendiary rounds here. Infantry gun supporting. Guessing he's setting up manpower now for the King Tiger, though I think he should have gotten it as soon as he could. At that point, he probably would already have it out now, in which case, though, the sort of situation that happened here might not have been a huge deal. But there we go, the KB is getting repaired. The KB is getting repaired. And the King Tiger is getting ever closer. Moments away, there we go. Call it up. And there we go. But again, I mean, note how much fuel he's getting. 41. I mean, Angreifen's got a huge advantage. He could even just skip now. He could even have gone for, say, 2 Panzer IVs. Actually, 2 Panzer IVs with the overcome on the rest is more or less the price of a King Tiger. In fact, slightly more expensive. So I suppose the King Tiger does make sense. But otherwise, keeping now at this point, Active 40 just disable the fuel transfer, get munitions out. Even he's getting a lot of it. And then sort of just begin laying down mines or get, upgrade to something. And you've had a force still to try and use some incendiary around, but for some reason, though, Angreifen is not a huge fan of it. Look, T70 on the way for the price. T70. We should try and maybe sort of deal with those field guns. Looks like they have been dealt with, though. Both, in fact. Angreifen still has got most of the map, though he's got a lot less to hold it with. In fact, he's lost more Volkskanoners in the process. He's got 1 squad of those, 1 Sturmpioneer squad, and an MD-34 to hold all of this, and he's getting a King Tiger. He needs more troops out. A part of me would think Orbis along with LMGs, I mean, they would a lot more firepower, maybe just calling some more MD-34 so support them meanwhile. And even then, with all the fuel again he's getting, he can get a Panzer IV quite right up as soon as, well, the King Tiger's out. In fact, he can get out in a few moments. There we go, he can get one now. He can get out a lot of armour versus Price. I think more infantry is sort of priority. They could always follow up with a Panzer IV or a Panther even. There you go, King Tiger out. With the production series turret as it was known. Also, fun fact, they're called the Henchland Porsche turret. Funny thing is, both turrets were made by Krupp None of them were actually made by Henschel or Porsche. They made the tank chassis itself, and Porsche was basically scrapped in that regard. It was the Henschel version they went with. Because, well, Porsche wasn't very realistic when it came to the capacity of the German industry and what it could actually deliver. Henschel was. But it was Krupp that handled the turret, and in fact the bigger mess was actually who was to deliver the gun rather than the turret. Or the chassis for that matter. It was the gun itself, the 88mm high velocity, which was basically sort of competition between Krupp and Rheinmetall Borsig, the ones who made the Flak 88. There you go, King Tiger hunting down the KV8. The KV8 is in a lot of trouble. No pinman machine gun there. Infantry to be dealt with. Got the KV8, no chance there versus the high velocity 88 gun there, the King Tiger. Königstiger, a true king of the battlefield. Hauptmann Schulz in his mighty Königstiger rolls around the battlefield scanning for targets, things to destroy. As long as he doesn't crash right through the ice. But infantry needed. He's lost more though. He's lost even more. He really needs some infantry to support that thing. I mean, otherwise it could easily be swarmed and knocked out if he's not careful. Got the MG-34 there. Shock troops moving ahead. Panther 4 round to support. Good, good. He's getting that. A pinmark machine gun. So nice little, well, combined strike force here. He's got a lot of victory points, by the way. Pardon the rotation, actually just trying to hold down all 3 victory points while he rebuilt his infantry force before making a sortie. But looks like he's heading in. He's sending in the King Tiger on its own. 9. What are you doing, Angreifen? What are you doing? And you don't send in your slowest and heaviest tank to attack the base on its own. And he's got 2 fields, of course. Angreifen doesn't know that, but generally you don't rush in your tank like that. And he doesn't even have the Panther 4 to support it. There you go, field gun setting up there. Shot bounce off of the thick sloped armour. Shot bounced off again. 1 hit. Field gun annihilated. So far, so well. Going to wreck that field gun. Panther 4 still not supporting it, dealing with anything else, but again, not supporting it. If he's going to destroy the base, focus on it. Focus on it. Don't just do it half-hearted. And there we go. Oh, Gott im Himmel. Price, you cheeky bastard. You know what he's doing. I mean, he knows it's going to take some time for the field gun to get through the frontal armor. No, actually, he's making a mistake. He's actually exposed to the rear, but what he's doing, he's blocking the path with the T-70. He's blocking the path of the King Tiger with the T-70. Price, you crafty, crafty little bastard. I mean, this is absolutely damn clever there. I mean, he was basically able to do a lot of damage to the King Tiger thanks to the T-70, basically blocking the way of the King Tiger, allowing the field gun to do a lot more damage. Angreifen realised that was a bad... No! No, what are you doing? He's rushing in his Panther 4! And note what he's doing even worse. He's not trying to rush the field guns. He's actually getting past them, staying out basically at maximum range. Well, good range there. And, oh no, he just wasted the Panther 4. What a loss. Save the heroes. And now the King Tiger Veterans one, he's actually done some damage, but again, the T-70 move, the T-70 move. Price, you absolutely magnificent bastard. Needs to just pull back the King Tiger, don't stop up. Get some fancy makers out, trying to deal with pursuers that way. MD-34 trying to stall them. Shock troops moving ahead there, King Tiger just needs to keep pulling back. He can't afford it. He's in blitzing in a damaged King Tiger. That's like trying to cut the hair off the head of a bald man. Fighter mix here arriving, but shock troops engineers, it's now a bit too late here. And Cole's got the basically 2 shock troops pulling off a grenade. Fighter mix retreating, though they barely might make it out of there. King Tiger still doing it. dear, oh dear. Fancy makers annihilate, retreated for the deep snow. Sturm punishing when they can here. Field can continue unrelenting. But Kedmev is one from the nearby building. The hunt continues for the wounded beast. And he's using tracking. He's tracking it down. It's out on the ice. One hit. That King Tiger's dead. He's blitzing again. He's doing everything in his power here. Fear gun shoot. One penetrated. Ice crumble sinking 5 men below it. Never to be seen again. Well, alright, they did get seen a bit before they vanished, but there you go. King Tiger knocked out. Using a pair of field guns and a T-70 in a very ingenious manner there. Very nice. He was able to realize the situation and take advantage of it, turning into bad situation that he's being attacked by King Tiger. To suggest, oh guys, good, I've got a King Tiger isolated from the rest of the enemy's forces. I've blocked its way out, so it can't easily get out of it because it's huge and slow, and the turret takes ages to turn. And then he just kept firing with the field guns because at that point, the fact they don't necessarily have the best penetration versus the King Tiger veterans in Null doesn't, matter so much because they've got all the time in the world to keep shooting at the damn thing. It's been really nice execute there. Absolutely cool collected thing there by Price. Nerves of steel. Nerves of steel. And absolutely punished Angreifen there for what was basically hubris. I mean, really, moving a King Tiger into the enemy base with 0 support. And the thing is, he had so many victory points, he just, maybe just tried to deal with the enemy and used the whole territory while he built up his infantry force before making this. So he probably could have won this easily, won it at that point, in fact, well, shortly after, but instead, he sent it straight ahead. And he got punished. Badly. Shock troopers, Strafniga time, the MG-34 force are pressing, Fox are doing what they can here. Angreifen's forces are now decimated. Only a fraction of what Price has at the moment. I mean, that King Tiger move, absolutely catastrophic. Not that he got it, by the way he handled it. Now we're getting a Panther there. I mean, it can work, of course, with machine guns as heavy armor. It will be less likely knocked out, but the Panther will probably, in some sense, work better since it's more suited towards dealing with infantry. But even follow up with the looks to sort of further apply the pressure to the infantry. But he goes for the Panther, Panzerkampfwagen 5. He wants something with heavier armor than a Panther 4, it seems. More stuff you get there for Price. Though he could easily go for some T-70s now, maybe some S6s. Or even take up and go for some T-34s or H-85s. Oh, they're going for the field punch. We've still got the Sheriff Panzer quarters here operable. Trying his best to hold back any Russian encroachment here in the area, but things are looking rather bleak here for Mr. Angreifen. Shots with me, and they are veterans here, 3 hardened killers, ladies and gentlemen. Kedmev moving ahead.
The sector is secure. What do you need?
Panther moving out there, Pentiment machine gun going up on that. Volkswagen is moving ahead. Comes there taking losses, going for the point there. Good work, good work. T-70 away for Price. So only struggle a bit versus the Panther, but if he can keep it out of its way, he might still pull it off. And certainly further punish Angreifen's infantry, which are already of limited numbers. He's still got a victory point advantage, but even that is quickly slipping out of his hands. Panther getting the shock troopers there. He could actually try and salvage the King Tiger for a bit of fuel there. Might work out. Shock troopers been cut down. Infantry gun here in support of the Soviets now. Something moving ahead. Panther continuing to hunt down troops here. With machine guns, I mean, it is actually pretty decent versus infantry as well. I mean, that's something people also forget about the Panther. I mean, once you get the pinball machine gun on it, it's actually pretty decent versus enemy infantry.
The enemy is reduced to 200 points.
Particularly as it gains more veterans and thus more accuracy, it becomes even more lethal in that respect.
Replacements have arrived.
Obersoldaten could be a very good choice here though for Angreifen, some light machine guns I think would help there versus the infantry. Raketen on its own. Iceland here versus veteran of 3 Strafniki. Grabbing the point down there. Panther being rushed towards west here. T-70 there hunting down some Fultz Grenadiers. No, looks like the Panthers willing in to finish all that one. There you go, shot fired. T-70 knocked out.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
Strafniki there slightly murdered as they will run over. Crush into the deep snow. 5 kills there for the Panther. Field gun shoots, scores a hit. Veterans hit 2, higher rate of fire. Ever more problematic there for the tanks then. Assault there stopped by the 37mm flak there on the back of the Schwerpanzer quarters.
Encroaching on our territory.
Infantry gun on the way. What a turnaround. Basically having gone from again barely any of the map, an opponent with a King Tiger and all that, and all of a sudden now Price is the one they control here. Absolutely outstanding work. Lesser players would have cracked under that kind of pressure, but Price did not.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
But of course, the question is though, can Angreifen pull off a turnaround? He's getting another looks there himself. Is there something that Angreifen could do to maybe, you know, turn the favour towards Deutschland again? And he's got Panther's got looks, and it's basically a lot of stuff that can kill infantry. If we were to get another looks after that, he could really, you know, apply some serious pressure. Some open start further as well would be good, or maybe another Panther 4 really. Bit of sliding there on the ice. Not sure why he's holding it to only shoot at vehicles now. I think he just shoot his machine guns away at it. Go. I think he caught here for the machine guns of the Panther 3 all in all. Painful, Coaxial and Hull. Big on the opening up on the Panther. Panther needs to fall away there. We could actually try and crush me on the deep snow maybe, but no, pull back. Field gun stamp increasing in numbers. There go down to less than half health. Good strike here, Strafnik on the left flank. Good job there. Another KV there from Price. Another flamethrower tank. 5 to make his rhyming even. So support here. Now we got a unit wiped. Bit of small progress for Angreifen, if you will.
The enemy has 100 points remaining.
Folks there with the flamethrower themselves. Grenades off, they almost wiped the engineers. Strafniki almost wiped as well. Angreifen is still clearly capable of biting back here at Price. He is yet to be defanged. There we go, Strafniki caught here between the Lux and the Schwerpanzer quarters. We see another wipe here, and then again we notice there's field guns operating in this area, so he's probably not going to hunt down too far there. But there you go, KV8 strikes from the rear, 45mm gun there. Comes up on the Lux, Panther needs to be repaired, so can't immediately spot, and then again he might just do it for the hell of it. So give it the Lux a chance of surviving. There we go, Panther versus KV8. KV8 definitely doesn't have a chance versus the Panther. There we go, close to half health already. Looks going to need some serious repairs. Good hit, veterans on the Panther. MG34 cleared out. Dear. 23 kills on those veterans, 5 Fultz Grenadiers. So Panther's going to need repairs in more badly now. Price just continues maintaining absolutely dominating map control here versus Angreifen. Fultz there versus Conscript, Attila firing in. Good damage there, doing good damage. Before being forced off the field there. Panther repaired, Lux repaired, 52 victory points left here. Got a wipe there almost. Go another unit. Ah! Good lord, can he make it? He does make it! Looks annihilated. New Mark Panther versus infantry up north here. Charging into the machine guns. Plenty.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Further attack into the centre. We've got the flamethrower KV ready to burrow it. The Storm Pioneers. Turn them into a crisp. 43 points left. We could lose the Storm Pioneers. So many flamethrowers. Main gun destroying the KV. Panther moves in. Fear guns are ready. There you go, shooting at it. Falcon squad infiltrating from the rear. Tagging the field guns down, they're exposed, nothing to cover them. Engineers are moving up support as well, though. Makes it a bit risky there. He's going to need something to do with the flamethrower engineers. The Falcon makers won't make it. Another Falcon squad's arriving. Maybe that'll be it. Field gun. Oh, Panther, I think, couldn't work for support. He almost got the field gun, almost got it. Falcon makers on the other hand, almost annihilated. Panther needs some up. Oh, Falcon makers wiped out. Just moved up the Panther support there. He might have been able to pull it off. Larger Russian needs to force moving in there. Falcon needs to fall back. And that is Schnell. So many flamethrowers. I mean, he's got, what, 4 of them? And there you go. More Falcon makers annihilated. He just had the Panther support, and they'll probably overcome the field guns and the engineers supporting them. Finding in with the Panther. 15 kills. Blitzing away their silk guns. Score off against it. Forces doing what they can here as well. Death, fire, and chaos. And looks like the folks on this run luck ran out there. Oh no. And they dropped a flamethrower back there for Price to utilise. "17 kills in the Panther. Down to 1 Storm Pioneer squad, 1 Panther. Field gun shoots, double flamethrowers on those gentlemen. The desperate situation here for Angreifen. Just need to grab that last victory point here for Price, and that's pretty much GG. Field guns moving in. He's trying to repeat the trick here with the King Tiger. Fighting his one from a ping. He almost got the MD-34 there. Good job.
One of our machine guns has been silenced.
Thing here behind Price's troops, but will it be enough? And propaganda artillery to deal with the Fallschirmjägers. You could easily though get off a bombing strike. Another KV arriving. No howitzers while we're there from Price. No howitzers. Retreat the Fallschirmjägers too late. I mean, 2 flamethrowers there and the SPT-40s. Another Fallschirmjäger unit here lost. Panther being repaired. 25 points, 24 points left. Third KV-8. We're just going to speed this out a bit. Academy still on the way. Panther charges forwards with Deutschland. Straight to the field guns. And there we go. Vetchi 2 added armour. They've only shown that kind of aggression earlier. Now he's getting a Panther 4. Got the victory point, going to take it down against him. Continue. Don't think the Panther 4 will arrive on time here. Propaganda artillery again on this Storm Pioneers to try and force a way there from the victory point. Looks like he's not made any move there for that victory point. But oh well. Almost got the field gun there, almost. There you go, got both field guns. Though there's a kidnap not firing away, and there we go. Game over. Right before the Panzer IV arrives. Game over. Loss here for Angreifen. Went from having most of the map, huge force. Yet Panzer force, yet King Tigers, and it all went down the drain. Victory for Price here. Price and his absolute balls of steel there keeping calm under, well, rather serious manners, but really thinking ahead there and sort of, finding his opponent. Really, that move there with the T-70 behind the King Tiger. Damn clever, basically made sure the King Tiger couldn't get out of there, like his field gun just sort of blast away, and finally we got out there. It was such in a poor condition, it couldn't escape, and he was able to finish it off there. So, really solid play there from Priceman. Angreifen also made a lot of good play, but strategically there were some issues. The Jagdpanzer, I mean, too much infantry, not enough armor to really, make the Jagdpanzer make sense, and then if they're a lot of armor, the Jagdpanzer doesn't make much sense either. I mean, basically, the Jagdpanzer's never a good choice. You should have gone for the Panzer IV, that would have been infinitely better there. For Angreifen, he could have dealt with infantry better, done more, he bled out his opponent better. Sure, the SU-10X would have been a bit of trouble, but he could also support with a Puma, and that would have been it. Instead, he went for the Jagdpanzer, didn't do much, knocked out an SU-6, which is basically it before it got knocked out. So that was basically a waste of resource for Angreifen. Then, of course, came the, well, basically head-on assault on his opponent's base with zero support. Either he should have supported what little he had, or he shouldn't have waited for it until he had more to support it with. Instead, he basically just sent in a King Tiger into space alone. I mean, again, versus a lesser player, one would have panicked, again, and went, oh my god, Axis overpowered. Of course, Angreifen probably could have won, but that's not exactly the level he's playing on. Now, is it? He's playing versus Price, who's clearly of much tougher stuff, and basically just saw through his ruse and basically punished Angreifen so hard as you can punish a man for charging a King Tiger into space by using a T-70 and a pair of field guns. I mean, that takes absolute, balls, but also brains. I mean, clearly that was absolutely outstanding. That's one of the rarer moments I think we'll ever see in companies too. But that was definitely some top-level play there. It certainly deserves its own place in the Hall of Heroes. I mean, absolutely stern stuff there. Stern stuff there. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this absolutely splendid fight, this great match. If you did want to subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send in a replay and provide some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Dancing. Cheers, thank you for watching, and hope to see you all another time. Bye.